Hey guys, hopefully this is working. Hopefully it sounds okay. I've spent like the past hour or so testing various sound setups, and as it stands I can hardly hear the game itself, but that's I think the only way to balance it with me speaking. This game is Assassin's Creed 2. I would have got Brotherhood, but it's not out for PC yet. It's now out in March. I might play that when it comes out. I've already done a lot of this game. Well, a fair bit of it at least. About a week ago. And thank you. I have to use the keyboard. I'm going to start a new game. I've not completed it yet, so there'll be some parts of it where I'm sort of blind. But to get the hang of the keys, I have played through a fair while of the first bit. I've seen Brotherhood played through as well, so I know some of what's going on. I sort of know a bit of the backstory, if you don't know the backstory. Some of it gets introduced at the start of this game, and some of it gets introduced through the game, and so on. Let's get stuck in then. Assassin's Creed 2, and my name is not Desmond. That's not my real name, it's my alias.
My name is Desmond Miles.
This might be
I'm a prisoner of war.
Kind of.
A war I never knew existed.
Because it seems like this
waged
trailer,
by two groups I never thought were real. Templars and Assassins.
Proper non-gameplay cutscene in the game.
The Animus showed me the truth.
Is a bit loud.
The things I've seen, the things I've been. 1,000 years of history flowing through my veins, brought to life by this machine.
I'll shut up a bit.
They're using it. Using me to search for something. Call it the Apple. It's an artifact. One of many so-called pieces of Eden. Templars collect them. It's how they stay in power. And if the Templars get their hands on another one, everything will change. They want to make us all their slaves. When they first brought me here, I was afraid of what would happen if I tried to fight back. Now? Now I'm afraid of what will happen if I don't. But I can't do it alone. And maybe I don't have to. I met someone. Her name is Lucy. I think she's on my side.
Missing a finger.
She's gone now. She's taken away by that bastard Warren Vidic and his Templar masters. I don't know what will happen to her, or what'll happen to me. All I know is I need to get out of here. And I need to do it soon. My name is Desmond Miles. And this is my story.
And that's where we come in. As you can see, I've got a nice wall display in front of me, featuring, I can't remember what they call that, the double lobe of chaos in the middle, a mathematical symbol. There's a fractal map just to its right in white, and there's one in the top left as well, various bits of text. We are all books containing thousands of pages, and within each of them lies an irreparable truth. I have entered the abyss and never returned. 2213. Loads of stuff. I should press the any button. I have now pressed the any button.
We have to go.
Lucy, where have you been? Why did they...
Now!
Let's go, Desmond. Walk like a monkey. Sort of. Arms swinging at the side. And sort of knocked over.
Get in.
What's with the blood? Are you okay?
Look, we have maybe
Mysterious.
10 minutes,
Mysterious
maybe,
beginnings.
before they figure out what I've done. If we're not out of here and on the road before then...
Wait, we're
leaving?
Desmond, I promise I'll answer all of your questions later. But right now, I need you to just shut up and do what I say. So please, get in the Animus.
Alright.
This is not just for Assassin's Creed, it's for anything. Any button. I'm just going to check I've not completely fucked up the recording. Well, I will do once this cutscene's passed. Let's escape now. If I can pause it, I'll check that the recording's okay. I didn't forget to press F9. Quality might be slightly less than one would hope, because I'm recording my monitor's 1920 by 1080, and fraps can only record full screen or half screen. I'm recording half screen. And I'm going to size it up later on.
Spingi! Spingi!
It's Italian, so push.
Di nuovo.
Push. And again, woman giving birth to the person who I'm going to play in the game, basically. Or play in a memory.
It is a boy.
Oh, my love. Mi dispiace. I was at the bank when they told me. Did I miss it? Am I too late?
Give him here.
Give him here.
My love.
Sounds a bit
It'll
evil.
be all right. Tu sei un uditore. Sei un combattente. Perciò, combatti.
That's the button for legs, which in my case is space because I'm using a PC. Empty hand, armed hand, punch the air as a baby, and head. And start
Listen
crying.
to him. A fine set of lungs.
And what shall we call him, my love?
Ezio. Ezio Auditori da Firenze.
Yeah, nice language, Italian. Well, it's nice as Spanish, but I prefer it to French. Spanish is a really nice language. I love Spanish. If it weren't for the fact that learning it entails taking time to learn it,
Let's
I
go.
want to learn Spanish. But I don't want to
Yeah,
really
well,
spend
I'm
the time.
gonna need a second.
There isn't time, Desmond.
Nor does he.
We have to leave.
Well, he wants to spend the time, she doesn't. He has to wait a second, but she won't let him. And he can run now. So all of a sudden he's gained the ability to run. I'm gonna check the recording, just a sec. Okay, so it seems the game's a little loud over me, but I can't rectify
Really
that
getting
any
out of here,
further
huh?
without
Sturgo's got some fucked up interior
I
decorating.
can't make myself louder or make the game any quieter without completely removing sound from the game.
You're not supposed to be up here!
And that wouldn't be cool
Open this
because
door!
there are
I'm
quite a lot
calling
of
it in!
dialogue
We have a breach in the
sections
research
in this
wing.
game.
I
So
repeat,
you have to
there's
hear.
been a breach in the research wing.
Nice
So I'm
wall.
going to do that. So you're just going to have to be a deal with me being a little quiet. I'll try not to talk through
There they are! Don't let them
cutscenes
get
and
away!
crap, because then you won't be able to. It'll just be like terrible sound crap.
Holy shit!
Holy shit! Bit of a loud exclamation there. Wasn't expecting that from this girl.
What about the cameras?
I rigged them to loop old footage.
She's
How do you
hacked them.
think I managed to hide all your nighttime snooping from Abstergo?
You're good.
So I've been told. But they're on to us now.
Circles, dude. Circles are the way forward. No, if you go in a circle, you'll never get anywhere. But shush, shush. It's not relevant.
Careful.
So, yeah. Again, when there's much talking going on, if I talk, it will sound all
We
confusing.
need to get to that elevator on the other side of the room. Follow my lead, but keep an eye out for security. I'd rather avoid a fight.
And for that reason, I'll try not to speak too much when there is like a cutscene or something going on. But other than that,
Is that an
I'll
animus?
see what I can do.
Careful.
Be careful, Desmond.
What the?
Whoa,
How many of
I'm
them
losing,
are
huh?
there?
Wait.
Is it animuses or animi? What do you think,
Who
Lucy?
cares?
Lucy, what do they need with all of them?
Desmond.
Oh, the first time I played through the game, she said shut the fuck up at that point. Desmond, shut the fuck up!
I thought this
Didn't seem
card
to
would
work.
work.
Didn't seem to...
Must be on a
well,
separate
she didn't seem to say
system.
that this
I don't
time.
have the code.
Wait,
Come on, Desmond. Use your magical powers of eagle vision, which you inherited from your ancestors.
shit. Come on.
He knows the correct numbers, just not the correct order.
How did you do that?
I don't know.
Let's go.
2374. That was the code for Abstergo Industries. Anyone ever feels like
Always
breaking
something.
in?
What was that in the animus? Subject 16?
Just a sec.
Ezio, Audi,
Sorry about that. Alright, let's get going again.
Audi something?
I think we've been wrong all along. That's why we need to get out of here. Vidic and the Templars, They're only part of the problem.
What do you mean?
I'll explain when we get there.
Get where?
You shall see. We're going to her little treehouse of safety-ness with her friends from the Templar gang. Fortunately, you're invulnerable at this point. Despite not being an assassin or anything, you can still beat up guards quite easily. I'm not quite sure how this makes any sort of sense. We've already had some of the bleeding effect from Altair ibn Ahad from Assassin's Creed 1. And yeah, well, I've not played Assassin's Creed 1, just so you know. I just happen to know that that was the guy with whom he, into whose memories he delved in the first game. To the car we go, registration plate CV2305 or something.
You're joking.
It's for your own protection.
Into the boot of the car you go, dude.
Man.
We're almost there.
So that you don't know where you're going. That's why they put him in the boot, presumably. They don't want the possibility of their hideout being compromised. I'm sure it was a exciting journey. Excuse me. Out you get in exactly the same car
Thanks
park
for that.
you're already in, except
Great.
it's not.
Shoved in the trunk, bouncing around. Love it.
This way.
You can tell he appreciated it.
So, gonna tell me what's going on now?
Can't take our eyes off her.
There was a reason
He has
for
to
the
always look
escape,
back at her.
Desmond.
Figures.
Not at the
We
moment,
need
he's
your
looking
help.
the wrong way.
For
There we go. He
what?
tends to look
Another
at her
treasure
again.
hunt through time?
Abstergo's gonna replace
This
their
way.
apple with
I'm
Eden.
gonna lead the
The
way.
map your ancestor found guarantees it.
I can barely hear her.
Assassins,
But I could have barely hear her
they'll do
before,
what
but
they
you
can,
probably
where they can,
barely hear her
but
very well.
What?
Here,
What
I'm
is
leading the way,
we're
girl.
losing this war, Desmond. The
This
Templars are
way.
too powerful, and every day more of us die.
I still don't see how I fit
Climb
into
up.
things.
We're going to train you, turn you into one of
Into an
us.
assassin.
What? No.
Modern day assassins.
No, you've seen me in action. I'm no good at this, and even if I was, it would take months. Years even.
No,
Movement scheme for
Not
this
with the
standard
animus.
WSAD.
Not
for
with the bleeding
computer
effect.
games.
But
With
I'm just
keys
one
around like
guy.
F, E, and
Sometimes
Shift and
that's
space
all
being
you
the
need.
keys that your little
So
finger
that's
and
why you found
thumb
me.
naturally rest on.
My ancestor. What was his name? Ezio?
If you can follow in his footsteps, you'll learn everything
Become an
he did,
Italian
just
assassin.
like he did. Years of training, absorbed in a matter of days.
You broke me out of Abstergo
Also,
and brought me here just to make me an assassin?
A lot of this game, because of the way I like playing
Look,
it,
there's more to it than that, but it'll have to
I'm-
wait. Trust me, okay?
All right, I'm in. Tell me what you need.
Really? You're sure?
I'm probably
I thought you'd be happy about this.
gonna spend
Sorry, I'm just a little surprised.
trying to get my
I
words
spent the
in
whole
between the
ride over here
cutscenes.
figuring out how I was going to convince you to do this.
Save it. After what those Templar bastards put me through, I'm ready, willing, and able.
Oh,
Thank you.
oh. Yeah, I'm gonna spend a lot of time running around, doing nothing, getting from place to place. I'm gonna cut those parts out of the video probably, and like make it like a highlights sort of video instead,
Lucy, you made it.
and only put in the good parts.
God, it's been so long. 7 years. Can you believe
Because
it?
no one wants to see me
Indeed. Welcome back.
just randomly running around
So
town.
this must be the infamous Subject 17.
nothing.
Desmond Miles, was it?
Who are you?
I'm sorry, where are my manners? I'm Sean Hastings. This is Rebecca Crane.
Nice to meet you, Desmond.
Right, well, it's been lovely chatting, but if you don't mind, Desmond, it's best we get straight to work. Time is precious. Doubly so these days.
We've got everything set up and ready, Lucy. Just say the word and we'll get going.
Here, I brought you something. A parting gift from Abstergo.
Whoa! The memory core! This is amazing. With their data, things are gonna go a lot faster. I'll get to work on merging the code.
I can't place her accent. The person who plays the voice of that woman. I mean, the guy over here, he's got a sort of stereotypical British accent sort of thing.
What's all
going
this
on.
stuff for?
This stuff, Desmond. Oh, this stuff is nothing special, really. This
Sarcastic
stuff is
British
just
dude.
the stuff that keeps our entire operation from falling apart, really. It requires a great deal of concentration.